Doritos Locos Tacos. Fire.
I know I'm gonna be with you, so I take my time. Are you ready for it?
Are you sure you're ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ow.
Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. I am here with the cutest guest I've ever had in my entire life. This is my super sweet boyfriend, Michael Berco. So we've been together for 4 years, and in honor of our 4-year anniversary, I posted on my Instagram and Twitter for people to send us in questions.
There you go. Good job.
To answer about our relationship or just any questions that you guys have had for us. And we thought it would be fun because it kind of let us reflect over our relationship.
This is gonna result in a fight.
Probably.
Okay, from @SarahMags. Go for it.
That was so annoying.
That's what you do on Q&As.
Just say it normal.
From @SarahMags. How did you guys meet? What was your first date? How did it go? And what were each other's thoughts on each other right after?
How did it go and what were your thoughts on each other right after?
Go ahead.
So, you want me to go first?
Yeah, this is your show.
I went to Arizona State University, and when I first got there, he had already been there for how many years?
Third year.
He was on his 3rd year, and I was on the dance team, and a bunch of my dance team friends were friends with all of his 6 roommates, which was just absolutely insanity. I met him and all of his other friends, and I saw him, I'm like, oh, he's cute, whatever. He was wearing this stupid backwards visor, and I was like, he's such a douchebag. Like, why is he wearing that? And then progressively, as we kept hanging out, I started to learn more about him and learn that he was from the same city as, not the same city, but he was from
like
around
10 miles apart.
Yes, we were actually 10 miles apart, and we grew to find out that we had a ton of the same friends, and we had never met each other before, which was so weird. We hadn't actually like hung out though really until about Halloween, because his friend that I knew was coming out here, and that's when he was like, do you want to come over and hang out with me and my friend? And I was like, sure. And then from then on, we kind of started to like secretly see each other. Okay,
so here's how it really went down. There was like a picture of the new cheerleading team that I saw on Instagram, and I was like, there was one blonde girl in the middle, and I was like, dang, I really hope that she comes over our house. We had all the cool parties. Pretty much the next weekend, the whole dance team, cheerleading team came over, and then I saw her and I was like, don't poke me, this is my Q&A.
I'm nervous.
I know. We were just talking and hanging out, and then it led to a first date. So where did we go on our first date?
So our first date.
She's blushing right now, which is
so blushing because it's so cute.
Okay, so then our first date, I called her and I picked her up at the dorms, which was like a real like.
It was cute.
Yeah, but it was kind of like, as an older guy, you don't like the last thing you want to do is like go pick up the kids at the kiddie park at the dorm, and then. But she was like dressed up in all black. She had like black boots on and a black jacket.
And he pulls up in his Mustang like, hey. And I remember getting in, and he had this button in his car where you could like change the color of the lights in the car. He was like, what color do you want? I was like, I don't know, pink. Like, just kept clicking the colors. It was so sick. It was so sick.
Anyways, we get there. We get to North Italia, and she orders a Caesar salad.
I did.
Which was so cute because now you ordered like a pizza to yourself.
Yeah.
But before, she was a lot cheaper of a date.
In moderation.
Now she likes lobster and things like that.
Next question is from Riley_Heaton. What's the least favorite thing about each other? Easy question. Michael always leaves the toilet seat up, and I always fall into the toilet, and he always leaves his wet towels all over the floor, and I usually am the one that has to pick them up and hang them up.
Okay, my least favorite thing about Jaylee is when she gets hungry, you might as well run away, because there's not a lot of things that can accomplish. Like, if I want to go do something, if I want to go hang out with my buddies, or if she's hungry, then it's
Game over.
It's hell.
She also asked, which was asked by a lot of other people, have you guys ever broken up? Go for it. You can answer this.
What? The answer is no.
Ta-da! No, we have never broken up. We've been consecutively dating for 4 years.
What's 365 times 4?
I don't know, I'm not good at math. Joseph Do _ asks, number 1, what's the toughest part about your relationship? I would have to say, it's been like the past couple years with Michael in the NFL kind of bouncing all over the place and us not really having like a home base, and it's just a lot of unknowns for us. And that's been kind of hard because I want to like have a house and settle down and get a good job and be steady in a job and like actually grow within a company. And same for him, he wants that steadiness as well. And I feel like we haven't really been able to have that because he's following his dream, and that's why I support it so much. Even though it is tough, I will do it over and over and over again because it's what he wants to be doing. So, but it's tough, but we make do. Do you have anything to say about that?
No, that was good.
Okay, good. Number 2, what's the best advice you could give for a new and upcoming relationship? Love you guys. Congrats and happy anniversary.
My advice would be that you have to revolve your relationship around trust. I think it's really important that you guys spend quality time together like all people in new relationships do. But it's important that girls have their girl time, guys have their guy time, and they can go out and do things even at night without their significant other at the time. And they should be confident that they're going to still be together at the end of the night, whether they're with each other or not. Mm-hmm. And I think that's in the world we live in today with all the social media and stuff like that, that you shouldn't have to worry about your significant other cheating on you or being with other people, and you should have the self-esteem to believe in that.
That's a good one. That was a good answer. I would say for a new and upcoming relationship is to make sure that the person that you are about to be in a relationship with is someone that is really your best friend and like makes you laugh all the time, because I swear if we do get in fights, half of them are resolved by us just cracking a joke and laughing, and then you immediately forget about it and you're like, you want to be mad at them, but it's like, oh, but they're so funny and cute and I just love them. Oh. Yeah.
Or buy if you, for new and upcoming, just buy like a mini Australian Shepherd Coton mix.
Yeah.
And name it Jagger, and then you can this way never fight because you have a fluffy dog.
Next question is from Caitlin J22. She says, what's the most romantic thing your BF has ever done for you? And this is a really tough question because
why?
You do so much.
Oh, okay. Phew. I thought you were going to say like,
no, he does
remember.
So much. One of the most romantic things off the top of my head was this one night on actually Valentine's Day. He's always so romantic. Our first Valentine's Day together, I had a basketball game, and he was so mad because it went into overtime and it kept going into overtime. And when I say basketball game, I mean like I was cheering at the game, not actually playing.
You weren't hooping?
No, I was
You weren't
not
hooping in the gym?
No. But
News is out, big hooper. Oh, no, don't do it.
Finally, when it was over, I went over to his house and he was like, follow me. And they had this little area. Why not?
It's embarrassing, kind of.
Why? Where you could go out onto the roof, and he took me onto the roof, and there were candles everywhere, and he had music playing, and he had Taco Bell, and I was so happy. And I know that doesn't sound like, oh, a gourmet meal, but like that is my kind of gourmet meal. And it was so cute and so romantic. You're just so good at that stuff.
Remember, what did I do for our first anniversary? Sick.
What did you do?
Remember when you woke up?
That was Valentine's Day. Yeah.
No, with the bear?
Yeah. With the rose petals everywhere?
No, it was not.
That was Valentine's Day.
No, it was not.
Regardless, he did that. The next question is from Gypsy _. It says, what are some ideas y'all love to do for date night?
One of the things Jaylee and I like to do when we have specific date nights is, as you can tell by the start of this video, and if you follow Jaylee, she likes food. She likes all types of foods. She likes specific foods. She knows what she wants to order before she goes to restaurants.
That's not true.
No, you do. I'm not being mean, but there's a lot of restaurants, especially out in Scottsdale, while we've been going to school, that we have specific places that we like to go. We really don't go out to eat at really fancy places a lot, but when we do, we go to a lot of nice places.
I have the best idea for date nights. This was one of my favorite things that we've ever done. What you do is you and your partner don't talk that whole day, but you set up the time that you want him to pick you up at. So like I spent the night at his house one night and we woke up and he had practice. So when he woke up, I wasn't with him and he was gone. And then I went home to my apartment and we had planned the night before that we weren't going to talk that day and he was going to pick me up at 6 o'clock. And then when he picked me up, we were going to be able to see each other. And it's kind of,
that was cool.
Yeah, it's kind of just refreshing to like not talking. You get all ready and excited that you get to see your boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever it is.
I agree. If you've been in a relationship, I have it in my throat. If you've been in a relationship for a long time and you text 24/7 and sometimes it can get repetitive and days kind of pile up on each other, it's nice to not talk to somebody and just go old school 1970s and pick them up at 7 and hit the town.
This is from Robin. What attracted y'all to one another? Don't do that. Just spit it out.
Personality. Personality.
Really?
No.
That was just the cherry on top.
Actually, I will say this. I met Jaylee and she gave me a hug, and she gave me a bear hug, like a really, really, really good hug. And I'll never forget it. To this day, I was like, wow, that was a great hug. And it kind of told me a lot about her as a person. She was very confident. It really, it made a great first impression on me.
Good big hug. What attracted me to Michael was a lot of things. He started talking to me about school and how he was graduating that year and how he was getting his master's, and I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is so smart, like very intelligent, well-spoken, and just super composed. And I've always been attracted to smart people. I think that's a good quality to be attracted to. And yeah, so I was really attracted to his intelligence, and then obviously his really big muscles. He's so embarrassed right now.
I'm pitting out.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're sweating?
Yeah.
Oh.
That light.
This is from Lupita Jen 88. Have you guys dealt with any insecurities within the relationship? If so, how did you overcome them?
I've never been a jealous type of person.
Neither have I.
And I think it's not a positive or a negative, but I think sometimes actually it can affect both sides. If you're super worried about guys all over your girlfriend, that it could, it can mess with your head a little bit. But also there's girls that want guys to be jealous, and it sometimes can reverse effect. But I think we're both kind of the same person.
Neither of us have ever been super jealous people, so I think that really helps with our relationship. And like Michael said earlier, just trusting each other. And I think that will kind of eliminate all of your insecurities. Unless there's something sketchy to be insecure about, then for sure figure that out. This question is from Shelby Rash. Who was the first to apologize?
Me.
Me.
I'm always the first.
I'm always the first to apologize.
You're right, I'm sorry. She is.
No, I'm sorry. I am.
Hey.
No, I'm always first to apologize.
That's your first live L. That's your first live L on your YouTube channel.
I'm usually the first to apologize, but whatever.
Well,
I think it depends on how the fight starts.
Jaylee's actually pretty good at apologizing.
I am.
But if she ate already.
Next question. Michael, put your phone down.
Okay, I got a pop socket.
Next question is from a gun lock. That's disgusting. How do you guys get through the ups and downs of long distance?
I usually sing.
What?
I usually sing to her.
No.
La, 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 la.
What? He never sings.
Jaylee was very concerned I wasn't prepared for our
I'm
Q&A.
sweating now. When doing long distance, especially with him, if you are dating like a professional athlete or whatever it is, I think you have to respect the time that they are putting into their sport, because it's kind of like a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I always made sure that I was respecting his time and just kind of letting him do what he needs to do. And then he's always been really good just about texting me if he has a quick break, like, hey babe, on a break, day's going good, love you, have a good day, talk to you later, whatever. I also send him really nice care packages, so I don't think he'd ever want to lose me.
I wake up every morning at like 5 a.m. and I text you, good morning, love you, have a good day. And if that alone should be good enough.
That does it. Yep. This next question is from dcraig93. Do you guys plan to get married someday?
Thanks, Craig.
Yes, Craig. We do. Plan to get married someday. Right, honey?
Get out of here. Do you feel
Someday, one day. This next question is from Samantha.cmd, and it says, describe the other person in one word. Okay, I actually thought about this one, and my one word to describe Michael would be complete, because he is the complete package. And he's just good at everything and good at being a boyfriend, and I don't know, I feel like you're just complete in all aspects of life. And that's why I love him.
My one word would be stunning. I think. Okay, just relax. No,
Seriously?
Yeah, I just thought about it in the last 30 seconds. I think that not only are you like a stunning person, like when you look at you, like you're gorgeous all the time, but relax, let me talk.
I'm nervous.
But like anybody that really knows you, you're like, you light up a room and you're just a joy to be around and you make other people better.
I love you so much.
Okay.
That concludes. Baby, stop. Sorry about that. All right,
Sorry
guys.
about that.
That concludes our Q&A. Thank you so much for submitting your questions. We are so appreciative.
And unfortunately, this is the last time we'll be doing this. And this is the last. Well, you don't want to say like this is we're done with it, right?
No, we'll do it again. Thank you to my sweet boyfriend for doing this with me. I know you're gonna get made fun of, but that's okay. I love you.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary to us. I love you all. Like. I got something on my throat.
Oh, who was in there? Who's in there? I'll kill him. Who the heck is in her throat?
Stop. Well, thank you guys for watching this. It's probably a long video. Sorry about that. We just got a lot to say. Like, subscribe, share with the world, because, yeah, just do it. Thanks for watching. I love you.
Bye.